Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Dyvonne, and today I'm going to share with you this wonderful chicken wrap, and I make a nice Chipotle Mayo to go with it. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. I have my fresh veggies. I have these carb balanced spinach herb wraps that I use for the wraps. They are really good if you haven't tried them before. I've got some chipotle sauce, and I'm going to start by seasoning up my chicken breast. I have 4 chicken breasts, and I'm using this Montreal Chicken Seasoning. I love using this because it's not very salty. It's actually not salty at all. It's more of just different herbs and spices. And so if you haven't tried it, I do like using it. I think it's really great, but you can use whatever seasoning you have on hand or whatever seasoning that you like to use. And so I go ahead and I season up my chicken. Now my chicken breasts, what I did was I cut them into strips. So I took the chicken breast whole and then I divided it into chicken strips for my pieces, and I also put in here 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and wash up my hands really quick, and now we're going to go ahead and grill up our chicken breasts that we've seasoned up nicely. Also with your chicken, if you want to season it up with salt and pepper, like using kosher salt and some pepper, you can definitely do that as well. So in my cast iron skillet, I have the cast iron skillet that has the grill grates on them, or you can just have just a regular skillet. I've put a little olive oil. I also like to use a little bit of olive oil around in my skillet, and then I add my chicken strips that I've cut, and I'm going to cook them about 5 to 7 minutes per side. And I'm only going to flip them once. I find that flipping them once keeps them a little bit more tender than flipping them back and forth. It's been several minutes. Now it's time for me to go ahead and flip my chicken. And you see how the chicken's not a pink color, but it's turned white and starting to cook through. I'm going to go ahead and give this a few more minutes. Our chicken should be nice and done, and I'm going to check this by pressing on my chicken pieces. They should feel nice and firm, and so once my chicken is feeling nice and firm and it's been cooking for several minutes now, I'm going to take my chicken off. I'm going to go ahead, finish up the rest of my batches. I'll meet y'all over at my countertop so we can put together our Chipotle Mayo. This is the Chipotle peppers that I like to use. It's an adobo sauce, and this is what it looks like. So you've got the diced peppers in there as well as the sauce. And then I'm going to use just regular mayonnaise, and I'm going to be using 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. Now if you are just going to make it just for like just a few people, you can just go ahead and reduce that down to 1/2 cup, and then you would put the chipotle pepper, the sauce, just to your taste, just to your liking. But what I like to do is I use 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, and then I'm going to end up using 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm going to put 1.5 tablespoons in total. What I suggest is that you start off with 1 tablespoon, mix it, taste it, see how you like it, and then just go ahead and adjust it from there. And also with the chipotle sauce, it doesn't make it spicy. It gives it a kick for sure, but the more you put, the more spicy it will be. So it doesn't make it spicy initially. It just depends on how much you want to use. And so after I go ahead and do that, you want to give it a taste. So we're going to give it a quick taste. So you want to taste it, see if it's up to your taste, and then you can always add a little bit more. And this is that extra 1/2 tablespoon that I like to add in, just about 1/2 tablespoon more. And if you want to use something different for your wrap, you can always use a ranch dressing or a ranch spread, or it's your wrap. You can make it how you'd like, and you can use nothing at all. It just kind of depends on how you want to make your wrap. So I have our chicken breasts, our strips have cooked up and grilled up so nicely. And so let's go ahead and put together our nice little wrap that we're going to do. And for the family, I make this for our lunch. We'll sometimes have it for dinner, and we're going to use these spinach and herb ones that I had showed you earlier. Now this is the size that they come in. They have bigger wraps, bigger tortillas that you can use, and those are also like spinach one or spinach and herb, but they're not the carb ones. They're not the carb balance. I have not been able to find those in the larger sizes just yet, so we always just end up using this size. And so I put on about a tablespoon that I've spread on. Then I'm going to put on 2 pieces of my grilled chicken breast. Now I've also used grilled salmon as well, and it is so good with grilled salmon. And I'll do a grilled salmon and I'll season my grilled salmon with actually some lemon pepper seasoning. Oh my gosh, those are so good when I've done it with grilled salmon. You could do it with any kind of grilled fish that you like. And then I'm going to go ahead, I topped it with some lettuce, some cucumber, tomato, some fresh avocado. You can also put some sprouts on there. And then you want to move your ingredients kind of towards the top to give yourself a little lip, so that way you can fold your wrap over just like that. And you can also do an all veggie wrap with red onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, saute them or grill them, add them to your wrap, or you can substitute those for the lettuce and the tomato and cucumber. Well, that's your bite. Go ahead and take your bite. Now I'm going to take my bite and see how we did today. Y'all, this wrap comes out so good. I hope y'all give this recipe a try. In the description box below, I'll have a list of ingredients for your reference. Well, that is it for me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. It's free. If you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love, give it a thumbs up, and click share. Share this video with a friend or a family. And remember, it's always good when Dyvonne is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.